I'm coming with this information, man. A lot of people might think I'm crazy. They might laugh at me, you know, how I see things like that, and they're not going to get it. You're not going to get it because I'm here with you now, speaking to you, and usually people get it when you die, when you pass on, that's when you get your flowers, as they say, and I'm willing to wait for my flowers to then. If that's when I have to get them, I would rather, you you understand me now and understand the type of work that I'm putting in now, as that guy who, you know, who's coming with the information, who's always came with the information, right? But you're not going to get it now. You won't get it till I pass away. That's when they, you like I was saying, that's when you get your flowers and they stand over your casket. They go ahead and throw the little rolls on top of you. Like, wow, he was a good guy. He always used to come with that information. He was always, he always at A&T, North Carolina A&T, up in the room with the information, out amongst people, always with the information, out in front of the calf, passing out the leaflets, keep them on scope for the 90s, putting the leaflets up on the doors as Alex Haley. He always came with the information. You know what I'm saying? That's when people realize, and that's when people realize who you are. They realize the type of work that you put in and who you are as a person. And then what they do after that, throw the rolls on top of you, shed a few tears. Then they go, after the funeral, they go and eat barbecue chicken and potato salad, and talk about you. Then, then they go home, and life goes on, man, because the world keeps spinning. That's usually how it goes, isn't it? Right? You don't get your flowers while you're here. You get your accolades when you die. And I don't know if that's, I know that happens in the black community. I don't know if that's happening in other communities. Other communities, it seems like they celebrate the person while they're there. It seems like it. I'm not sure. But it seems like with other races, they celebrate that person while they're there. Not saying there's no hate, not saying that some people might not get what they're saying, but it just seems like with us as black people, that's when your stocks go up. When you die, you're a dead rapper, you don't put the work in, that's when your stocks go up in our community. That's when they say, you know what, he was a good man. That's what the reverend, he was a good man. But they ain't tell me that. Ain't nobody never told me that. You know what, you a good man. Nobody tell me that. You know what I'm saying? If anything, silence is golden. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. They might sit back and listen to what I'm saying, look at the things that I post, look at, some of the things that I'm doing that really not too many people are doing. Not because they can't, it's just because they're not doing it. They're not saying it. They're not thinking from that angle. That doesn't make me better or worse or smarter or less smart than anybody. But I just noticed that. So I don't have any motivation from others. I say something profound. I don't get when I decided to do Data Noop and my own social media thing, to create a lane for all of us, I did it knowing that I myself may not get a lot of likes and a lot of subscribers. That's all good. But if you watch it, then I'm happy with that. If I can get a few people that watched it, I don't even have to know your name. It just makes me, that's my, he's a good man. When I know that you took the time to view something that I thought was thought-provoking, that I felt that was, it was thought-provoking, But yeah, though, man, I was just thinking about that. I was thinking about that earlier, about the flowers, you know what I mean? And the accolades, and you don't get them You know, and you never get a chance to hear it either. Even when you're laying there dead, you still don't get a chance to hear it. Oh man, he was a good man. He always had, man, he was a wild dude, man. He always would come with the information. Ever since I known him, he always been like that. Speaking, speaking from a conscious mentality, coming with the futuristic information, you know. You don't get a chance to hear it, man, when you're alive. And when they throw the rolls over top of you, you didn't get a chance to hear it when you was dead either. But it's all good, man. It's all good. I'm going to continue to put the work in because this is what I do. This is what I've always been doing. I don't chase women. I don't chase drugs. I don't chase money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here assed out. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do right here. And I'm finally in a situation where I have a medium that allows me to be able to broadcast it out, man. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to keep moving forward with the information. And, you know, I would give a hand clap to the views, to the viewership, you know, to the few people that like my information, my content. You like what I say.
Take exit 19A for US 50 East.
Let her get hers in. Yeah, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? From me to you. Let me get off this horn.